All right, so here we go. And I'm making our cooking video for the week. So hi everybody, it's Mrs. Grindstaff, and I am going to be cooking with you today. So today I kind of made it easy. So in my class, we were reading The Mitten by Jan Brett, and it has one of my favorite animals in it, a hedgehog. So I decided that today we were going to honor this cutie patootie, cute little hedgehog here. We were going to make hedgehog sandwiches. So what do you need for hedgehog sandwiches? Well, you're going to obviously need some bread. I've got 2 slices here. You can put whatever kind of filling you want. I was thinking I was going to add a little peanut butter and honey, have a little peanut butter and honey sandwich today. So you're going to need a cookie cutter, but if you don't have a cookie cutter, then you can borrow a mom or a dad, or if you're comfortable using a knife, you can always cut out the shape. You're going to need some stick pretzels. I didn't have stick pretzels. All I had were these square ones. So I went ahead and cut them and made some little sticks. You're going to need about just three chocolate chips. And then of course your cookie cutters. I'm going to use a heart today to make my hedgehog. If you can't find a heart, but you still want to make something from the mitten, you can always use a mitten and make a mitten sandwich. But I am just loving the hedgehog so much. It's my favorite animal that's what I'm going to do today. So how do we make it? Well, we're going to take our sandwich. So first you just make like a regular sandwich. So you're going to open up your peanut butter or your sun butter or your almond butter, whatever you're going to make. Maybe you just want to have like a Nutella sandwich. So I'm going to put a little peanut butter, well, probably more than just a little. I'm going to make my sandwich. So spread my peanut butter out over my sandwich here. And because when I add honey, I kind of like to put a layer of peanut butter on both sides so that the honey doesn't get all funky in my sandwich. So I'm going to put a little peanut butter on there. Perfect. Take my honey. Spread my honey on there. There we go. Nice layer of honey, maybe even a little bit more because I really do. I guess maybe I was a bee in a former life or something, I don't know. But I love honey, so I'm gonna put a little more honey on there. Perfect. Plop my sandwich together. There we go. All right, now I'm gonna take my heart cookie cutter here and I'm just going to cut out the shape of a heart. Now because I'm doing 2, it's gonna squish it a little bit, and that's okay. I'm just gonna go all the way through. Watch your fingers. And again, if you don't have the heart cookie cutter, but you wanna make the hedgehog, you could cut out a heart or an oval. So a hedgehog has kind of an ovalish body, and don't throw your crust away, just eat that for later. So I've got my body now. So I'm going to turn it around so that the point of the heart is pointing down because that's where I'm going to put my nose. I'm going to use one of my little chocolate chips, and I got a little peanut butter left over. So I'm just going to put a little peanut butter and put the nose at the end, and then take my chocolate chips and I'm going to add a little peanut butter to those. Hedgehogs have little tiny eyes. So I'm just going to add some eyes to my hedgehog here. It's sticking to me. And then you might be thinking, so hedgehogs have those spikes, right? So if you have stick pretzels, or like Mrs. Grindstaff just took her little pretzels and I made some, I'm just going to poke those in. And I'm going to give my hedgehog some spikes, if I can get him to stay here. It probably works a little bit better with stick pretzels. Yeah, mine are kind of falling apart, but that's okay. So you just add in your little spikes all over your sandwich. And this is like the perfect meal, right? Because we have some salty, we have some crunchy, we've got some sweet. So you're just going to add in your little spikes all over and you have a cute little hedgehog sandwich to eat for lunch. Who says you can't play with your food, right? Of course you should play with your food. And who wouldn't love a little hedgehog sandwich? All right, well, enjoy your hedgehog sandwich. I'm going to enjoy mine for lunch today. I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody. Bon appetit.